Hey there, guys. Tonight, what we're going to show you is the proper way how to clean ears. Before we do that, just wanted to go over a few little logistics, specifics on what you can expect. Yes, there are routine cleaners that you can buy at PetSmart. Often, when you come in, you're looking for how to treat a specific infection. So, what the veterinarian will do is they'll take an ear swab, ear cytology. We're going to look under the microscope and we're going to determine what kind of infection are we fighting. There's tons of different ways that this can play out. There's drugs that are better for yeast, for bacteria, different kinds of bacteria, how frequently it should be performed and used. All of that plays into our decision making. Not every ear infection is made the same. So generally what's going to be recommended is a routine cleaner that we use that is medicated. So it's the first step in the treatment process. It's not the only step, but it is critically important to prepare the ear so that it actually dries once we use it, so that the ear doesn't persistently stay infected. So what to expect? Well, here it is one example of what you might get. And this is a general good cleaner, antibacterial, antifungal properties. For certain infections that are worse, there are stronger cleaners that we can offer. The cleaners are usually going to be used twice a week for the first couple weeks, then once a week as a maintenance item to maintain the ear from getting another infection. What's important to note, when you're looking straight on at your dog or cat, the ear canals are shaped like an L. So a lot of people don't want to use the cleaner. The medicine goes in and just sits here. It never goes on the horizontal portion of the canal. And the issue with that is they just stay with constant ear infections. So what we're going to show you today is how to appropriately and totally clean the ear. Now, some ears, as they get infected, will swell up, so it's harder to get fluid down in the ear canal. That is a more difficult process, but the basis stays the same, the technique stays the same. So let me grab Sam and we'll show you how it's done. So first step, hopefully you're able to restrain your pet by yourself. Sometimes this might be a 2, 3, 4, or 8 person job. Luckily for us, Sam is tired tonight and going to be cooperative. So what you do, hold the ear up like so. You're going to get your fluid and you are gently going to fill the ear up with fluid. You want to do it till it's ready to overflow. Then clog the ear up and gently massage the base of the ear. If you hear the squishing noise, you know you're doing it right. Generally, after the first few times of doing this, they're sort of going to get used to it and they're not going to fight you as much. If you noticed, I'm using a paper towel because, well, I forgot to bring 4x4 gauze home. That's better, but if you're at home and you don't know what to use, a paper towel will work. So after you squeezed it a few times, just run your finger around in the ear and you can then bring up everything out of the ear. If you have cotton balls at home, feel free to use cotton balls instead of paper towels or 4x4 gauze. You'll let the ear cleaner dry for 10-15 minutes and then you can administer the antibiotic ointment. Now again, this might be antifungal and antibacterial. It may be once a day, it may be twice a day. In this case, it's a twice a day medication, and Sam has a pretty minor infection in his ears at this time, which is very common in puppies. Same manner, you'll pick the ear up and you're going to put it into the ear canal. So often we'll say put 6 drops in. Well, what does that mean? I don't know, but I type it every time because that's the habit I've gotten used to. What you do, you put it in the ear, give it a quick squeeze, mush the ear around, and that's all there is to it. That's how simple it is to clean the ears and administer the antibiotics. Until next time, thanks.